We are live on the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on anything in this life. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, helper, so hopefully I can help you get through whatever it is that you're going through. So, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook or Instagram, that is your medium to get through. Taking the questions is Shay, my daughter. Good evening, Shay.
Good evening, Dad.
How are you? What day is it?
The day is Wednesday.
I'm going to put Wednesday on the top of my list then. Are we sure about that?
We are certain.
Okay. It's been a dizzy day. Lots of people needing advice and help. I want to send a shout out to my two clients today that came together, and I'm not mentioning names. Very, very proud of you guys for coming through, and it was a pleasure, absolute pleasure. Thank you. I know you're looking at me because you're waiting for the bell to go, aren't you? Because the shop's not open yet because I'm still doing my monologue. Anyway, I'm getting filthy looks. Filthy looks from Shay. Filthiest looks you've ever seen. She's waiting for me to do that.
First question, we're starting off with Manishka, asking, "Hey Paul, may I please know what my deceased grandfather wants to say to me?"
No, I can't do a crossover. Doing questions, okay?
Next question from Kayanat.
Hey!
"Hey Paul and Shay, we are seeing each other again a lot after months, but I get nervous and shy and don't know how to say what I feel. Or don't get to say what I feel. What should I do? I'm seeing her tomorrow to do some work things together."
You just be excited and you be nice and then be enthusiastic. You don't have to say what's going on in your head, in your brain. You don't have to say, you just be there in the moment. Enjoy the moment. You've wanted the moment. You've got the moment. Don't start with, oh, that. Do not do that. Just enjoy. Just be enthusiastic. Just be in the moment, Canaanites. Please. That's all you have to do. You're beautiful enough.
Next question from Elle, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're both doing well. Wanted to ask if this job will work out for me, even if it's temporary. I'm struggling financially."
Okay, Elle. I feel your pain. Gonna be all right, Elle. It's secure up until September. At least. I'm already tripping into October. I think it's going to be the whole year. Do you want me to go on? You're going to be fine. Fine.
Alexis, and then Instagram. Alexis asking, "My mother and I are estranged. I worry about her mental health and her addiction. She tries to hide it, but can you see just how bad it is? God bless you and thank you."
Alexis, addiction is whatever your addiction. It's a monster. It really is. How bad is Mama? 90% bad. If she went another 10%, she'd be dysfunctional. So it's right up there. The levels are stupid, to be honest with you, Alexis. You're not going to make her stop, but you can love her from a distance and just send encouraging text messages if you don't want to see her.
Before before we move on to Instagram, we have a question from Lightworkers from Nikki, who asks, will I find my missing cat?
Oh. I think you will, Nikki, and I don't know why 2 days is screaming at me. I hope the mail brings it around to you. It's mail.
Okay, next question is from Instagram from Sabrina, who says, hi Paul, I hope you're well. A man named Victor expressed romantic feelings for me. He lives in Cali and I live in Maine. Do you see this male as someone I will be romantically compatible with?
Romance in America. This all depends. And I'll tell you what it depends on. If he visits you or you visit him. Now, if you visit him, no. No, 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 no. But if he visits you, yes.
Okay, moving on to Facebook, we got a question from Rita asking, hi Paul, how are you doing? Would like to know about cracking foreign posting exam.
You should nail it. You should nail it. 5 has come up, I don't know if it's the next 5 months, but you should nail it. Rita.
Stephanie.
Hey!
Says,
How you doing?
She says, hey Paul, love and light, as always. I know Rob read up on the twin flames thing, but he never got back to me on how he felt about that. He hasn't been acting the same as usual, or as he usually responds to my messages lately. How is he feeling? I asked if he wanted to talk about it and no response. I'm going to give him some space until about Friday. I feel I may have overwhelmed him.
Yeah, there is that. I don't know about overwhelmed. That's a bit strong. Spoiled him. Doing all the chasing. Overwhelmed. You need a 3 to 4 day rest. 4. Can you do it, Steph? 4 days. What are we today? Wednesday. Saturday. Give him time to think. Baby girl, 4 has come up, 3 times. So it has to be Saturday. I think you probably are not going to hear from him till Saturday. So give him space. Give him. What does he think? What does he think? He fancies you. That's the short end of the stick. He fancies you, but he's got some issues which he needs to process. Let him process them, Steph. Love you lots.
Next question from LaQuisha, who says, hello everyone. My question is, I'm currently in a relationship with a guy that started off great, and now we are bumping heads. Do we have a future together, or should I give up because I'm getting older and I want to be happy?
Oh, boys. Who would have thought there would be problems with boys? Everywhere in the world, boys are the same. Finding the right boy, that's the thing, isn't it, Lakeisha? Lovey, give it couple of weeks, but I want you to sort of, instead of going cold turkey and quit, sort of fade it down. Because I think you need some company and I think you need some attention. But in the back of your mind, if he does not change in the next 2 months, then kind of move on. All right?
Next question from Kim, who says, "Hi Paul, I don't know what to make of what's going on. I have this friend who is male, and him and I were close, but then he slowly he just didn't pay me any mind. My question is, what's causing him to act like that towards me?"
Okay, Kim. Another boy problem, Shay. Hey? I'm going to say it's a phase he's going through. I'm not sure he can afford you. You know that? I don't think he can afford you. Not that you're expensive, but the relationship's going to cost him. And that's the problem I've got. And I don't think he can afford you emotionally as well. Not that you're a big problem, it's just that he hasn't, it's him, he's the problem. Do not give up on him, do not, because I do feel he's going to come back to you and offer explanation why. He does fancy you, Kim. Hang in there.
The next question is from Lightworkers Life Feeds from Amber Freeman, who asks, "What can I do to improve relations with my husband?"
Ah, a boy problem again. Boys. Amber, thank you for your question. It's a good question, eh? How many wives ask that question? What can I do to improve? It's a very, very good question. And I like the way you said that. And I like the way you think. Okay. Okay, I think there's confusion about where you guys plan to go. Not separate, together. I don't know if you thought about, you want to go to the coast, you want to go to, there's that, both are not on board. Okay, so that needs to be cleared up. So set goals and dreams together, all right. There is a little bit of, I want to say, he's holding back. And I don't know whether he's under a lot of stress or pressure because of a relationship with his mum. I've got his mum being an issue. Or whether he had a relationship issue with his mum. So there is a holding back factor. What you can do is firstly discuss your dreams together, okay? And then you have got to stop saying what you're thinking about, what are you doing, okay? Just be with him as he's thinking, okay? Be there for him without saying anything.
The next question is from Bandagi. It says, "Hi Paul, feeling too low and negative today. Please let me know, when will the negative energy people go away from my home?"
Negative energy people. They're everywhere. They are everywhere. I don't know if they're living there. Are they living there, the negative energy people? Or they're just visiting? So that's my problem. If they're visiting 6 days, it should disappear.
Okay. Next question from Andy Siwe. Is going through a bit of a tough time. She says, "Evening, guys. Paul, remember last time I told you the German guy ghosted me? I was checking him on WhatsApp. Looks like he's blocked me. I'm not sure what's going on. And I just lost my previous job. Now I'm about to lose my flat and move in with my mom. I hope they call me this month for that new job. I'm still sad things are going bad." So she would like to know what's going on with the German guy.
The German guy is going to unblock you. That's what I'm telling you. Just be patient. Okay? In regard to work, you're going to be called in July. Okay? So, thank God you've got your mum. That's what I want to say. So rather than be sad, we've got to look for blessings in this. Thank God you got your mom. Thank God you've got somewhere to go to. Thank God you've got an interview that you're waiting to hear from. Okay? So what's happened is terrible. I get that. But I want a different outlook. And things are going to change. Things are going to change.
Scott, who says, "Thank you for the info about the dance videos. I'm living in the moment. I just would like to know, can you see anything that I could or should be doing? Feel a little lost, but also grounded. I don't know."
Dance videos, is that what Scott's doing?
Yeah.
All right. Scott, yeah, if that's your whole focus, of income as well, it's going to be a bit difficult because it's a passion. Have you considered teaching dance? Maybe that would be, if it's a passion. The trouble with you, Scott, is if you don't love something as a job, it's going to depress you a lot. So, Scott, if you are into dance, I would consider that as a career. But it's got to be something you love.
Ridhima asking, "Hi Paul, how are you? I recently quit my job. I'm planning to invest in a new e-commerce project. Will that be good for my career?"
Invest. Quit your job all right. Let's have a look. E-commerce. I think it should be good for you. It's going to take a while, a couple of months before you see a return. But it's looking good. I don't think you can. I think you're still going to have to do something else. But it's a nice little hobby. Silent hobby.
Hey, Jackie C on Facebook asks, "I was wondering if you see when my business Prime Estate holdings will be paid our first commission. It's been such a struggle. I'm supposed to go to Florida."
Okay, Jackie. is going to be paid. Comes to an end July. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in the next 2 weeks. Okay, Jackie, hope that pleases you. Next 2 weeks.
We're going to make this the last one on Facebook, then we'll move to Instagram. Gabriella asking, hello Paul, will I find a job as a nurse? God bless you.
God bless the nurses. God bless the nurses. And Gabrielle, thank you. Will you find a job as a nurse? Yes, you will. Within 3 weeks, but touching August. Did that make sense? Maybe I need a nurse, Shay. Just joking. 3 weeks, touching August. Did you see the way I did that? Touching. I don't know what that means.
Risha asking, I'm not dating anyone at the moment.
Well, you can't date me.
When will I get married?
You're not dating anyone. When will I get married? Well, I don't know if you're going to do the arranged situation or you're going to wait for the love situation. All right, I think if there's an opportunity, I think you will get married next year, perhaps towards the end of next year. So, up to you whether you want to do it for love or arranged. And go.
Manishka changed the question. She asks, can you please tell me what's coming up for me in love? I'm like a guy, but I don't know what he thinks of me.
You don't know what you want, do you? Next year, you're going to get married. Give this guy a chance. Okay.
Okay, just quickly moving on to Instagram. Best thing you'll never have says, hope you're well today. I'm not sure what I'm feeling, but I'm angry with Jason. He came over 2 days after my mom passed. Now he's MIA. How does someone say they care and then blow them off?
Okay, best. Let me tell you something. And let me tell you something right from the heart. Don't need cards. Okay. When somebody dies, okay, there's no thing to say. What people will do will go condolences. So that's just a word. My condolences. Okay, so it's great word. My sympathies. I'm sorry for your loss. Beyond that, people don't know what to say. So, him missing in action because he hasn't a clue what he needs to say and do. He doesn't have to say anything, okay? What he has to do is be there for you, okay? Because it's your loss. But people don't understand this. They think, I'm going to go around there, I'm going to get depressed. Because we're selfish as people. And we just do not know what to say and what to do. But running from the situation is not what is required. You need a shoulder to lean on, okay? And he does not know what to say or what to do. Because once we've said condolences, I'm sorry for your loss, we're out of words. He was a good man, she was a good... Do you know what I mean? So that's what he's run out of language, okay? But that's the problem. He'll be back.
We are moving on to Twitch. JG asking, hi Paul, may I ask when will I speak to my ex-boyfriend, the Libra?
Libra. You'll speak to him this month. After middle of the month. This month, okay? July. That's French, Shay. July. Do you know what it means? You won't, because my accent is so... It's high French, Shay. July is actually July. Did you know that?
No! Really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow!
I know. Just saying, babe. You learn a lot on this show about French and other things. It's true, folks.
Next question is from Anna, who says, hi, I hope you guys are well. I was wondering about what's coming up for me in my social life.
Social life? What does that mean, Anna? Don't understand that word. Are we allowed to have one? Who knows? But if you are allowed out and about, okay? You know what, Anna? You come across a little bit stern. What does that mean? Little bit aloof, a little bit I don't care. That's the kind of way you come across. Don't know if you can pay attention to that. What I am to tell you is if you can adjust that, smile, be a little bit more loving, caring, a little bit more friendly, your world is going to open up. But as I say, I think you're coming across, and I'm sorry to criticize you, you're coming across a bit stern, and the boys are a little bit afraid. So, soften and be nice. Like that.
Next question from Abel. He sends his lovely greetings.
Thanks, Abel.
I've got a doctor's appointment in August next month coming up. Will all go well with my results? That they will be doing some checkups. Blessings, Paul and Shay.
Abel, there's something wrong with your leg, sunshine. I don't know if you I know you're in a chair. I know that. There's something wrong with your leg. I don't know if you hurt yourself. Or bumped yourself, knocked yourself, but I've got the left leg as being an issue. Okay? So they do need to check that. I mean, you've got to be extra careful. If there's no feeling, it still can have an effect, I know. Right? So the left leg, Abel. I think you're going to be okay. Your leg is killing me. I think you've knocked it, eh? Left leg is an issue, but I think you're going to be okay. You're going to be treated if they need to treat it, but you're going to be okay, Abel. Best of luck.
Next question from Mimi, who says, hi Paul, am I ever going to get married? I feel like I'm getting older and I have lost hope.
You would do that because you think, oh my goodness, there's another wrinkle. Oh my goodness, this has dropped, that's dropped. I've lost more hair. Can't see nicely. Okay? Think all that. It's natural. But you know what? That makes you who you are. All those little things which you think are wrong with you. Now, age. Okay? That's not wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your age. Okay? But you certainly do need to have more hope, a better outlook. You need to be a bit more positive. So, how do you do that? Well, you can get out and about. You can exercise. You can say a prayer. I think you do deserve love, but it's not on when you say, a certain age or time. I'm not doing anything this month. Can I have some love? It doesn't work like that. I'll be 30 years old, and I want to be married by the time I'm 30. It doesn't work like that. Because you're just putting time and restrictions on it. You need to get out and about. You need to believe. Okay? And the minute you do, the minute you start to smile and your attitude changes, the boys will start to notice. Because boys don't want a miserable partner. Just remember that.
Last question on Facebook, then we'll attack YouTube. Just hold on, guys. Kayla asking, should I stay married to my husband?
You can think of reasons to leave. You can give me 5 reasons right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't you? Can you give me reasons to stay? Which is why in the next 6 months, you still won't have enough reasons, sweetheart. So I sadly think you've got no reasons to stay.
Okay, it's finally attack YouTube. Let's get this going because there's a lot. Nav asking, hi Paul and Shay. Will the veterinary clinic where I live allow me to do my externship at their clinic?
That's a bit too cushy, isn't it, Nav? Possibly. But you've got to be enrolled first, haven't you? There's a chance, but that even if it's not that place, there's another vet. But you do try. You must.
Next question from Twitch, from AG Talks, asking, how will my TN condition change over time, which is like nerve pain in the face?
TN?
Yeah, I can't say the actual name, so I've just abbreviated it.
Is it a nerve condition?
Yeah.
Is it like a twitch?
He's on Twitch.
Sorry. He's on Twitch. Okay. It's gonna drive you nuts, but it's not gonna drive anybody else nuts. So, okay, it's how you deal with it. I think it's manageable. Okay? I think it's manageable. But I do need you to calm down. Okay? That may be symptomatic of your actual nerves. Okay? So you need to look at calming down and your stress levels.
Miras on YouTube asking, does Tyler know I care about him?
Yes. And this will all become apparent in the next couple of months. So yes, he knows.
Sonia asking, may I please know, how would the Pisces feel or do if he knew how much I was hurting and what's going to happen tonight?
how would he, does he know how you're hurting? How would he feel? Well, not nice, no, but then again, what caused this? Did you have anything to do with the reason why it's like this? And if you did, there's he kind of feels, oh, you're getting punished, kind of thing. If you can apologize in any way for whatever happened from your side, then you need to do that to clear the air. But hoping that he's going to feel sorry for you and I think apologies are needed, both sides actually. So stop feeling sorry for yourself is my guidance and advice, Sonia. Okay.
Dr. Victor asking, good evening, Paul and Shay. Just wanted to ask if I should take the 3-month short contract that may likely come this weekend, or should I wait for a longer one? Anyone is more stable.
Okay, Doc. Victor, nice to hear from you. Take it to... Take it, Victor, please. Take it. And the likelihood is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Take it, please. That doesn't mean to say you therefore ever and ever amen. Oh, no. Watch the magic that will happen. And I hope you said thank you.
Okay, our next question is from Selena. She says, hi Paul, I'd like to know if my boyfriend is serious when he says that he wants everything with me, meaning living together in a new house, kids, marriage, etc.
I want it all, and I want it now. That's quite a beautiful thing. Not my singing, but there. He wants you all. So sexy, isn't it? Really, I want all you've got. I want to build a future. I want a house, kids and dogs. And I want it with you. I like it. I believe him. I believe him. So you're allowed to fall into his arms and let him take you to the future.
Excuse me, Aman is saying, is there any chance, any future with my ex or not?
I think there's going to be a chance at reconciliation, but I don't think it's going to work. I think the minute you're together more than 3 hours, you start fighting. So the idea is give it another try, but be prepared to move on, because I don't think you're compatible. Sadly.
Abhinav asking, will Sakshi come back?
Will he come back? Also, you're fighting too much. Too much, too much. If he's not back, or you haven't heard from him by August, if you haven't heard from him by August, the answer is no. He's not coming back. Sorry.
Moving on to light workers, a question from Olivia says, hey Paul, will I get successful globally as a speaker, writer and counselor sooner or later?
I would just want the world. That's all I want. I just want to be known all around the world. Bit vain, innit? Depending on what quality you put out there, sweetie. It's all right saying, you know, I want to be a, whatever it is, all that. So that's great, but can you back it up? You know, everyone can talk the talk. So guys do it all the time. I will knock your block off if you do that again. But when it comes down to it, it's just talk. They can't. 3 punches and they're out of breath. So, can you back it up, is my question. Or is it just talk? So, that is my thing. Have you got 2 years to invest in yourself? 2 years of honing and tweaking your skills. That's what's required. Walk the walk. Don't just expect.
Next question is from Sophie. She says, hi Paul, how are you? God bless you. Yesterday you told me that my present relationship cannot make it because of constant fights. Yes, I am fed up of nonsensical frequent arguments and fights. Is it over for good now? Your guidance is valuable to me, Paul. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. I hear the respect. Sweetheart, I get no joy out of it. Okay? Believe you me. I get no joy out of telling you that. But I just hate it when you give your best to a relationship that's going to fail. And I think it's just absolutely pointless. And that is why I've been put on this earth, is to point out the truth to people. Okay? You can do nothing more, my baby. Nothing. You can stand on your head. It's still not going to help. You've done everything you can. Move on. You are going to be so glad you did. Power and strength to you, my sister.
Got backed up there for a second. I'm all caught up now. We've got some more viewers on Twitch tonight.
Twitch? What is going on in Twitchland? We had a record day yesterday. 3 people on Twitch. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I'm doing German.
Neither do I.
Does it come from Germany? Twitch? No. Okay. Talk to yourself on this show. Do you know that? Shay doesn't listen.
Because I'm too busy moderating.
You're moderating?
Yeah. People not listening when their answers are being called out.
Listen, people. If you ask a question, listen to the answers. Okay? Maybe they're busy donating, Shay, then they didn't hear.
Speaking of which, you got a nice donation from Abel.
Abel.
And a lovely message along with it.
Thank you, Abel. Thank you very much. Gentlemen.
And how did I answer this lady? Sorry, I skipped you, Aquarius. She asks, hey, will the Aquarius try to reconcile this month?
Aquarius with the Aquarius.
Yeah.
Will he try to reconcile this month with the Aquarius? My dad was Aquarius, Shay. Just thought I'd tell you that. Yes, but you need to make amends, this Aquarius that asked the question, because you're also a little bit out of line, mate. All right, little bit over the edge. Correct those mistakes. Round about the 10th. Okay. He'd be reaching out. Be nice, please.
I'm getting some very nice comments tonight.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for your comments.
Very nice thank yous coming through. It's very overwhelming.
Well, I don't see the comments, folks, so Shay's touched. She is touched. Why are you holding your teddy bear? Come here.
It's nice.
Just give here. I want to show how childish you are. Folks, we got this little teddy bear. Look. 23 rand in a second-hand shop. 20, which is about $1 in American money. And she's so childish. I mean, she's 42.
I'm not. I'm 22 this year.
42, folks, and she's still got this little teddy. He's Edgar. She said to me, "Do you know what, Dad?" I said, "What?" She said, "This is a unique little teddy bear." I said, "Why?" She said, "Because he's got a belly button." I said, "You're joking?" She said, "Look." And there it is. Can you see that? There's his little belly button. $1.
It just makes me happy. So, we got a question from ASMR who asks, "Who's coming towards me in love and when? Thanks."
ASMR. Who's coming? Well, I'll tell you, it is coming. All right, and pretty soon. Pretty soon. This year, somebody's gonna be knocking on your heart. Who is it? I've no idea. I've really no idea. But that's going to be the surprise, isn't it?
Next question from Sunal asking, "Hello, hope you're both doing well. Will I get a job anytime soon?"
I hope so, Sunil. Hearing a lot of stories, hard, tough stories. I'm hearing a lot, but I'm also hearing progress. 2 has been confirmed. The answer is, I'm hoping it's in the next 2 weeks, Sunil. I'm hoping it's in the next 2 weeks, but if not, it'll be next month. Okay? So be positive, please. You are employable.
And that seems to be it for the questions for now.
Do you want to run your ad, Shay?
Check, make sure I haven't skipped anybody. Yeah, I'll quickly run my advert. 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
We are back. This is the Destiny Hour with Paul. taking your questions on anything in this life. Big, small, silly. We do it all.
A nice comment from Sophie who says, thank you for opening my eyes and my way. I'm very grateful for your guidance. Almighty Lord bless you.
Bless you, Sophie. You're going to be blessed. I know you are. Because you've got a heart this big, sweetie. Thank you.
Got some more people joining on Lightworkers tonight. We got a question from Aurora asking, hi guys, I would love to know if I have a future in music.
Oh, okay. Nice career. Okay. I think you're quite good. So it's okay for me to say, yeah, go for music. But I think you got passion. Okay. I also think you are a good looking person. I haven't seen you. Okay. So it's something for the public to look at. Okay. But you want to be heard. But you will be heard. But I need you to get your, you must have a demo. I need you to get them out, or Facebook or YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Okay, get out and about. You do have a future, but I need you to be serious about it, Aurora. Serious, be a serious artist. Okay? You've got some talent. You've got the look. Get out there. Do it. Do it. Do it. And best of luck.
We have a question from Love Crystal who says, I have asked my child's father if he could sign off the closing of the child support so he can get out of my life. And he's been asking me to do it, and now that I want to, he is mad. Can you tell me why?
Well, he's losing control. Us guys, we love control. Okay, there's the microphone. If it falls down like that, we get mad. See? That's guys. Okay, he's losing control, but he signs off. And he signs off pretty shortly. And you do that. Okay? You're not asking for blood. You're asking for his signature. So he needs to get over himself. It's his last act of bullying and control. And he's going to sign it away. Then you go.
I got a nice comment from Krista as well. It says, thank you for all you do and the amazing guidance.
Thank you, Krista. Thank you very much.
And Tan Via saying, hi Paul, great show, love it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Are we out of questions?
5 minutes left. I don't see any more questions popping through. So, we'll leave it up to you.
Is there nothing on Twitch?
We had on Twitch, but we've answered them already, so...
So that's gone. What about Instagram? They're quiet tonight.
Came and went. They missed it.
Okay, folks, I think we're going to call it for tonight. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. Without you, there'd be no show. Thank you, Shay, for doing all the work. And little Edgar. Stop it.
Do you want him to sign off?
Little Edgar. There he is. $1 little teddy bear. Second hand. With belly button. So, if you can't hug a person, buy yourself a little teddy like this. Okay? And we'll see you tomorrow. Say your prayers, folks. say your prayers, because He's always listening. Okay? And we'll see you tomorrow for more questions. God bless.